Well, good Friday afternoon, everyone. It looks like some clouds are coming in, bringing a storm in. So I decided I didn't know how long the storm would last, and I'll go ahead and get our garden tour in and then cover up the garden so it's all nice and safe during the storm, and show y'all pictures at the end so you can see how I protect the garden. And let's get started with this garden tour. It may be a little loud. It's definitely windy if you can't tell. And we'll see how the garden did this week. Alright y'all, so we're starting with our grow bag of calendula and mint. Excuse the loud car going by, y'all. Anyway, that's part of urban living. So the mint and calendula are doing great. The marigold is about to produce another flower. And the zinnia, which I got a picture of, I'll put at the end, is just popped up this week. The Spanish lavender did well, and unfortunately the zucchini that was in here got messed up in the last storm, and that's just the way it goes some days. And so then the dandelions are doing great. The pumpkin is starting to produce more at the bottom again. The top is still got lots of leaves on it. And then our first zucchini that stayed alive is doing great. It's just still healthy. And then our dandelion is doing really well. Our second zucchini is doing good. Doesn't have any fruit yet, but that's okay. And then our zinnias here are just popping out right here. Isn't that awesome? So pretty. And there's the marigold. It's ready for me to cut and dry. And let's go over to the other part of the garden. Doop-doop-doop. And I'm going to show you my favorite view. This is my favorite view, y'all. Looking out onto my porch and my row of plants. So first off, we've got a pepper plant and tomato plant. And then we've got the mint is going nuts, y'all. I'm about to get some cuttings this week. And the rosemary's still doing really well. And another tomato plant and pepper plant right with it. And then here's our cucumber. And y'all, as a big old wind comes through, there's a flower. And then here's our next tomato plant and pepper plant. And then some more mint. And our next tomato plant. And hiding under it is a pepper plant. And then here's our beans. They're doing great. And the lemon balm is just coming on out, doing really good. Look at all that, y'all. And then the chamomile started to pop out this week. Man, I don't know if this was a good idea because it's awfully windy, but that's okay. And so, alright y'all, so I was editing my garden tour video and realized that half of the garden tour didn't actually record. So we're gonna record it now, and I'm gonna stick this in here. So you'll just see it all kind of flow together, but you'll know the secret as to what happened. So here we go, y'all. Alright y'all, so here is our pretty American flag in our aloe plant. And then here's our other aloe doing wonderful up here. And then we've got the Spanish lavender doing awesome, staying all nice and healthy. And then the basil is doing amazing. And so is the other aloe up here. And now let's take you down to the bagged plants. So these little baby watermelons, they're kind of hanging in there. One's definitely good. I'm not sure about the others. And then that cucumber has perked back to life. here's another watermelon plant. And the parsley is doing amazing. And then here's our celosia plants. They're doing great. And then here's our little plant from our neighbor. I need to find out what it is. I'll find out before next week, y'all. And then here's our jacaranda doing amazing. And our currant bush is doing great, along with the pretty zinnias in here. Let me scooch over, y'all. So there's our zinnias. Here's our watermelon plant that's doing awesome. In fact, you'll see a little surprise at the end of the video as to what's going on with the watermelon. And then back here is our catnip. And we've got our beans that are doing great. And then the lettuce, I'm still just letting all the seeds collect. And the geranium's doing good, just staying healthy, no flowers yet, but that's okay. Take you around, and here's our other marigold. It's getting ready to produce. And I'm getting ready this week to get all the catgrass seeds. And then the catnip's still staying good. And here's one mum that's still doing great. And the other mum is ready for me to cut back all the way. So that's what I'll be doing with that one this week. And then our purple coneflowers. And then here's the front again with the aloe, the Spanish lavender, the basil, and the other aloe, all from the front, since it was kind of shadowy in the back. And I think that's all I thought I had missed. But y'all have a great rest of your day. And if you've got a little garden, just enjoy it. Because I didn't realize how big this one was going to get. So here's the storm cloud, y'all. I'm wondering if it's part of that sandstorm that's coming through. But I'm going to check the weather for sure before I cover up the plants. Because I don't want to cover them up and then not get all this good sun. Alright, y'all. So things went pretty good in the garden this week. I did have one plant that was a full plant that didn't make it, and it's just because it broke from the stem. But that's okay. It's just part of gardening. I still have 2 good zucchini plants, so I'm happy with that. And I hope your garden is going well. Let me know how it's going. And all of you that like to comment, and even some that don't like to comment, I'm going to have you an incentive to comment on this video. So, if you're still here, I want you to guess, what do you think I will be picking first out of all the food plants? So I have a zucchini plant. It's only got 1 fruit that's just barely started on it. I've got the tomato plants that got all flowers but no fruit yet. I have the pepper plants that are about to flower. I have the bean plants that are flowering. And I have the first teeny tiny watermelon. It's going to be kind of the individual size watermelon, not the huge watermelon. So it's like a sugar, I think it's the sugar baby watermelon that ended up getting ready to produce its first one. The other one, the Black Mountain one that I got, both seeds from Nina at Runneth Over Garden Life. If you haven't checked her out, you better go check her out. She's awesome. Anyway, so which plant do you think I will get my first food from? It may be a few more weeks before they pop up, but as soon as they pop up, and whoever, if it's multiple of you that get the right answer, I will be sending you seeds. So, be looking for that. And make sure you contact me through Facebook Messenger, through email, or through Instagram Messenger, and I will get your address for your seeds whenever I announce the winners in a few weeks, or maybe in 3 weeks. I hope it's only a few weeks. So, anyway, I hope y'all are doing good. I hope your summer's going good. I know my summer is warm, and that's just the way it is, but man, it helps everything take off in the garden, and I keep it nice and watered. So I did find out, sorry about that, I just kind of rambling today, But I did find out that it's just going to be rain, no hail, no really bad things. So I'm just going to leave the plants out, and if they get rainwater, I don't have to water the garden tonight. But I hope y'all are doing well. And as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And check out all the neat pictures I got in the garden this week. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.